It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. That three's off the mark. Here's Musa. Nunn defends. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
He takes it in. And that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Garuba. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here is Athens. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The three. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Musa. No good on the three. On offense, here is Athens. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Campazzo. The three sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Garuba with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Campazzo. Three-pointer, no good. Athens trails by 3. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Nunn, and counted from 19 feet away. Nunn's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
From behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Athens.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Down low. Garuba with a rebound. Here's Hezonja. Pass to Musa. 1:05 left in the first. Here's Campazzo. From downtown, the shot by Hezonja, no good. To the middle, stripped away. Out on his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Here's Garuba, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Osman. Banked it in off the glass. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Campazzo to pass to Garuba. Buries it from 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Athens leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Athens shooting their first free throws here tonight. And both free throws good for Brown.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
No good with the triple. Athens leading by 4. To the inside. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
The reverse jam! Unbelievable!
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Down low. Ibaka with a steal. Throws it up high. And it's all from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the middle. Here's Njai. Six to shoot. Offline with a 3. Athens leading by 6. Outside, Brown. No good from outside. And here they come. Oh, it's stolen. Got a piece of it. On the break. Ibaka, he's open. It's hauled in by Athens. That's Ibaka defending. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That one goes. Count it. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving in. The layup misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Athens lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Deck. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They retain possession. Here's Deck.
It looks like they're pressing offensively. They've got to slow things down before they dig a bigger hole for themselves.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
To end the run. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No luck on that one. And so it's Athens closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Look at Athens. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the visiting team. Thanks as always.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Athens leading by 11. Jetty Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Azonia pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Azonia in at the 3.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
They get the rebound. Yurtseven. And the layup is good off the glass. Yurtseven's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Nunn. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Nunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot.
The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
None up top. He's got 7. Pass to your 7. Now here's Nunn. Beyond the arc. Fires the 3. And Azonia pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would...
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
Athens leading by 8. Pass to Nunn. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Nunn's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Oh, deflected. Inside. Here's Campazzo. He's got 6. Here's Garuba. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Osman.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Campazzo missing. And so it's Athens with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Deflected. And here's the fast break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kept alive. Pass to Azonia. Here's Musa. Launches it. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
From the arc. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Athens closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Here's Brown. Chibaka defending.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside, Brown. They set the pick. Puts up a 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Defended by Brown. It's not going to go for him.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Athens.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Lets a three fly. Pass to Njai. Clock at 4. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
The three ball. That shot off. Athens leading by 8. Oh, they pick off the pass. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. Njai's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
Pass to Ibaka. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 3-point Athens lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the paint. Njai grabs the miss. Njai's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that one bounced their way, but the rebounding differential has been significant. They're -10 in that regard.
Well, if you ask me, it's really been the story of the game. I mean, the coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Deck. Yep, that one's good. Deck's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And here's Brown for 3. They get it again. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, swiped away. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. No good on the triple. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
It's kept alive. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. Here's Deck. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. They set a pick. Second chance shot.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yoru at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
To take the lead. Oh my! What a shot!
And, you know, since the break, they've looked like a totally different team, especially on offense, where they are really cooking right now.
And Athens calls time here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shot. We'll see what they do here.
Here's none. Can't cash it in. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Lapro Vidala in a point. Here's Hernan Gomez. The teardrop falls in.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Slukas passes to Osman. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here they come. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Slukas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They set the pick. No good from outside. From deep. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Lapro Vidala. No one near him. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
To the paint. And it's blocked.
Oh, that is a terrific effort by Willie, doing his best to become a better rim protector.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Lapro Vidala at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
To the middle. Here's Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
And that one's good. Osman.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Hernan Gomez passes to Parker. Launches a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Releases. The rebound by Medu.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Count it. Good. He's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Athens trails by 6. Hernan Gomez a screen. Osman the pass to Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Lapro Vidala. Pass to Medu. Parker inside. Hernan Gomez against Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Medu from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And it's Osman missing. Here's Medu. 1:03 left to play in the first. From about 19 feet. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Athens.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Hernan Gomez passes to Slukas. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Athens shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Slukas. A three-pointer is right on target.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Leading by 3. Let's take... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Fall. Anderson is out there with Song. And it's Satoransky in at the 1.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. That's the circus move.
So smooth.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clanks the putback jam. Athens trails by 5. Out left to the wing. Back to Osman. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And Satoransky kicks to Anderson. Here's Fall. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Fall. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Athens. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Athens. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
When you look at this visiting team, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They grabbed their own miss.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Satoransky looking around. Good on the triple. Satoransky's got 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown with it. Now defended by Sarm. Brown, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Line for the away team. Sark taking 2 shots.
Good on both. And here is Athens now. It's a 10-point game. Out to the right wing. Offline with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Abrinas, defended by none. Five on the clock. Abrinas, no good on the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Saw the pass to fall. Here's Abrinas. Takes a 3. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to none. Off target with his 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Osman. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position. Hits it from 3-point range.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
3-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Parker passes to Lapro Vitola. Back to Parker. Bank shot is good.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's a screen. To the inside. Here's Osman. The rebound by Medu.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
They get it back. And he can't bank that one in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The three. It's hauled in by Athens.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
They set the pick. There's Lucas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Oh, the lob to Parker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. And it's Osman missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's the three. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 14.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's Lucas. Over to the wing. There's the three. And that one's good. Osman's got 7 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
There's Lucas. Another three for Athens.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Vitola. Here's the screen, and he drives in. Off the left rim and out.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Athens moving the ball around. Inside. And here is Hernan Gomez. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lets the three fly. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 20.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
There's Lucas. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Medu passes to Hernan Gomez. The three ball drains the three-pointer. Vitola has got 5 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, through. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Vitola in at point guard. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Athens. Now here's Brown, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Parker, a screen on none. Parker outside. Pass to Vitola. Off target from three-point range. Athens trails by 16. Now here's Nunn. With the shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Parker. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Dunn. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now Athens with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Offensive rebound to Saban. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Nailed from three-point land. Abrinas has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Yurtsevin kicks to Brown. From downtown, offensive rebound. Back to Nunn. Here's the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Nunn's got 4 this quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Stolen by Nunn. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And here's Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Nunn. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Anderson, a screen on Brown. Sadaransky, the pass to Anderson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The shot by Sadaransky, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
To the middle, stolen by Anderson. Pass to Fall. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Abrinas' shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Nunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Song. Tries the spin move. Now here's Sadaransky. 6 to shoot. Anderson with the screen for Sadaransky. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Athens with another miss. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Got it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Off the mark there with a three. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Azonia. Takes the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here we go. Here's Parker. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Tries from 6 feet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Azonia. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
There's a screen from Garuba. They get it again. Another shot. Got a hand on it.
Far from an ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
There's the 3. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. They set the screen. Parker passes to Metu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Metu's got his second bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Hazonia. Parker defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter here. Hazonia. Pass to Campazzo. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Campazzo's got 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And Parker throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Takes a 3. And Musa pulls it down. Here's Garuba. No made baskets yet. Pass to Campazzo. Back to Garuba. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Metu. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Metu's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Hazonia. Off target with the 3.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Campazzo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. 3-pointer. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Sadaransky in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Sar passes to Hernan Gomez. Fades and shoots. That one's good for 2.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
There's the steal. And they're on the run. And finished off by Anderson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Deck. Drops in the 3. Deck's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, ripped away. And they're on the break. And finished off by Anderson.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Ibaka with a screen on Anderson. And the jam by Ibaka.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Satoransky. Yet to see a basket. Lets it go. The open J off the mark.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here's Sarr, and he drives in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Covered by Satoransky. Pass to Deck. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Deck's got 6 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Satoransky outside. Spins. Good on the shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Inja. Screen by Ibaka. For 3. Here's Inja. The 3 is up. Satoransky pulls it in. Here's the break. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
1:07 left in the second quarter. It's Anderson on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Here's Inja. Still no points. Buries it down low.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
43 seconds left in the first half. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Fires the 3. They get it back. Pass to Deck. Clock at 6. Here's Inja. Tries again. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Anderson gets the bucket. 9 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we finished off one half of play. Up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact,
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the home team.
I can't see.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Here's Campazzo. And the deficit down inside single digits. Campazzo's got 11 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every arm.
Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the shooting guard position. From deep, he buries it from 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, small forward. And there it is for him. Campazzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's the triple. The shot no good. There's a screen by Metu. And the 3 off target. Over to the wing. Here's Musa. No points so far. And that one drops for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's a screen. From outside the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hazonia. This one for 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Campazzo. He's got 13. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
2 minutes remaining in the play.
Off target from outside. Here's Hazonia to the inside. Stolen by Parker. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Kicks it out to Parker for 3. And Musa pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Garuba passes to Campazzo. From outside, off the mark. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Sinks it from distance. 17 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Musa. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and Campazzo missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
To the right side, 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Here's Garuba. Parker defending. Hazonia gets the bucket. Nine seconds left in the third. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Satoransky.
Home team foul. Deck. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anderson for 3. Fires in the triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
We've got Sarr, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Pass to Deck. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all of the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Ibaka.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Covered by Satoransky. To the middle. And the jam by Ibaka.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. That's Ibaka defending. Just 5 to shoot. And again, unable to change momentum here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The deep 3. That shot off the mark.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Back to Satoransky. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Ibaka with a screen on Anderson. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Njai passes to Ibaka. Here's Deck. Misses the 3. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Satoransky. Off target from three-point range. The three is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. To the paint.
Home team foul. Number 6. First personal foul. Second team foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. From deep. Satoransky outside. Fires away from way outside. Sarr misses. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the...
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Lucas in at the point guard. Pass to Garuba. Here's Campazzo. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
There's the triple. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Campazzo. Puts up a three. Yurtseven with the rebound. And now Athens on the break. Back to Osman. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Nunn. And a miss there on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Musa. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Driving to the basket. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Osman to the inside. Yurtseven. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here's Deck. Yurtseven with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Back to Hernan Gomez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From outside the arc. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Musa. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Athens.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Campazzo. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Athens leading by 3. There's the pick. There's Lucas. Another 3 for Athens.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Campazzo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And yes, it's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Osman. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. That shot, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Deck, defended by Nunn. Another shot. Here's Tavares. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Lucas. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Athens leading by 5 to the paint. Foul fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jack passes to Tavares. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they do want to sit him for a while to avoid number 4.
Substitution on the court.
Now Athens with it. 8-point game. There's a good screen. Slukas passes to Osman. And here's none. For 3. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Hazonia kicks to you. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's Athens going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Hazonia, and it's Huey in at the 1 spot. And for Athens. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've got Huey, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
He gets that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Athens leading by 14. Brown outside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Athens with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
They get the rebound. Athens moving the ball around. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Drops in the tray. He's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Huey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Down low. Back to Brown. They set the screen. Floats one up. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. Jump shot is good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Azania. 1:11 left here in the second. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Brown wide open. He fires. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Athens leading by 22. Shoots the 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Took him no time at all on that one.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Clock at 6. Tries again. The shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Athens with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for Athens.
We knew they...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. With the teardrop, a nice shot by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 9.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Tavares has got his 2nd basket.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
There's the pick. Lucas connects from 3-point range. And Athens leads by 18.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Garuba, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Lucas passes to Osman. Pulls it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 10. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Campazzo. And they recover it. Pass to Musa. that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Tuesday, then on Sunday. And the first one at the line is good. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Campazzo's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the screen. Here's Lucas. No good on the triple. Here's the break. Here's the lob to the hoop. Cuts off the pass. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. As Adam Silver says, if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Athens with another miss. But Trey, they get it back. Tavares passes to Musa. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Garuba's shot is off. Athens leading by 16. Osman, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Nunn looking around. Good saving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Yurtseven's got 9.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Stolen by Nunn. Now, here's Yurtseven. Tight defense on him. Makes it off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Deck. Here's Campazzo. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lucas passes to Nunn. Rebound by Tavares. Here's the break. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Beyond the arc. Here's Yurtseven. Pass to Osman. Inside.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Lucas. Here's Yurtseven. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Athens in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Hezonja, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Sinks the triple.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And he tugs it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Huey. He's covered by Brown. And it's in there. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the paint. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. And stolen by Hezonja. They're running. Throws it up high. They swipe it. Picked off in midair. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Athens.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoy being with one another. It matters.
Here's Huey.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Athens leading by 20. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Shots good by Ibaka.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
The shot from 20 feet away. And he goes in for the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Left side, Brown. The rebound by Ibaka.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Papa Petro. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Second chance shot. Athens moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Athens with another miss. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's off from three-point range. Athens leading by 21. Fires the three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Comes up empty down low. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out to the wing. Back to Ibaka. To halt the run. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown, no good. Tries a three. Gonzalez, that's good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Brown outside. Doesn't go that time.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
No good on that one. So it's Athens winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And there's the drive beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside Nunn. Pass to Osman. From deep. Nunn with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On offense, here is Athens. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Back to Metu. There's the three. And Metu pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Really left him alone that time.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. It's deflected. Parker outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Parker against you at 7. Here's Osman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the drive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Metu. Clock at 6. And they pick up 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the three-pointer goes. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Here's Osman. Pass to Nunn. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And there's the screen. On target from range. He's got 11.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Nunn defends. And he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Athens trails by 4. Fires for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. 3 on 3. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
The shot's good. Osman's got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Metu. Kicks it out to Parker. There's a screen by Metu. Pass to Parker. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Osman, no good. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So on the floor for Athens.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Shot from the wing. And he can't get that one. Satoransky outside. Brown with the steal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Fall. And he drops it in from the low post. Fall's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Brown for 3. No good that time. Here's Vesely. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Brown. To the inside. No good with a layup.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. An easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
On Wednesday, then on Saturday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Athens trails by 11. Inside. The 3. It's hauled in by Fall. To the paint. Here's Vesely. Pass to Fall. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Satoransky. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Right wing. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. In transition, here they come. Fires the 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Brown. Satoransky with the steal. Sinks that one from the post. Now for those joining us now, we're in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Who drains the 19-footer. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
The shot misses. Athens trails by 15. Satoransky with the steal. 1:14 left in the first half. Here's Vesely. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now Satoransky puts up a deep three. There's 45 seconds left in the half. Count it. Good.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Vesely. Satoransky outside. They set the pick. And he lobs it up. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, I think for the home team, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have been.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for Athens.
Well, they're getting up a...
That does it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Parker outside. Nunn defends. The shot, no good. Good D by Yurtseven. And for Athens, Cedi Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Nunn in a shooting guard.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Athens trails by 9. Here's Osman. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Very pretty alley-oop.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And there's a pick. Here's the three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Out to the wing, 5 to shoot. Drains the triple. Parker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
No good with the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Metu. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Connects from downtown. He's got 19.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Osman. So it's the home team now. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nunn defends. Little turnaround. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Let's go with a three. And another miss by Athens.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
1:16 left in the third. Launches it. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's hauled in by Athens.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Sinks the tray.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
They get it back. Hernan Gomez. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And some changes here for Athens.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the third. Outside, Brown. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's the break. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. All right, we're going to step aside for... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Athens, fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Takes the 3, fires in the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Satoransky with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Anderson for three. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got his fourth assist in this one. Fires the three. And he jams it home with authority.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. From the high post. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Elbow shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Now here's Brown. The three. It's hauled in by Fall.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Shot's good by Satoransky.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Releases. Fall no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Brown no good. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. Down low.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The drive by Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. It's hauled in by Athens. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Fires, high post. The shot, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Satoransky with the steal. Pass to Anderson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And another miss by Athens. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Athens trails by 21. From the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And he's going for the lob!
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Brown scanning the floor. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Number 44.
So it's the home team now. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Satoransky outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Three-pointer. And Brown gets the three. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Satoransky. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Tavares in at the center. Here's Laprovitola. Here's the screen. Releases. Rebound by Tavares. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And the three off target. 3 on 3. Takes the three. Fall with the rebound. Here's Laprovitola. Hezonja defending. Parker outside. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Medu. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Here's Laprovitola. That's tipped. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here they come.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Tavares. Pass to Campazzo. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Campazzo's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Laprovitola. Drills the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Looking to end the run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Inside. And Fall gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Tavares. Hezonja with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. 59 seconds left in the first. Fall can't hit. It's a 5-point game. Here's Musa. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
A 3-pointer, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
It's stolen, and they're moving it up. On up the court. Shot's good by Lepro Vitola.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Musa. Rebound by Parker.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Goes up on the wing. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Pass to Musa for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Musa's got 7 points in the game. Parker outside, launches it, got a piece of it. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 4, and we'll be back shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here is Satoransky. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Deck. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 24.
He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Abrinas. With the drive, Deck pulls it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Ibaka for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And here's the break. Here's Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Tries it from the top of the key. A shot off that time. Satoransky's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Deck. It's good. This game is all even. Deck's got his first points of the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Stripped away. Ibaka in the post. Here's Njai. And he banks in the layup. Njai's got his first basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Abrinas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Satoransky. To end the drought. A rebound by Njai.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he converts the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count it. He has 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Abrinas' shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here's Satoransky. That three off the mark.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Njai's shot is off. One-on-one fast break. Here's Aprinas. Pass to Song. The second chance effort. The rebound by Ibaka.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Aprinas with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Stolen by Satoransky. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Sarr. Here's Anderson. A rebound by Njai. Njai's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And here's Anderson from the arc. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 7. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
Now let's take a moment. And that is it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Parker. Still scoreless. They've got Metu. He's out there with Parker. And it's Lapro Vitola in at the 1. Back to Parker. A rebound by Hazanya.
Home team foul. Parker. First personal foul.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We've got Hazonia, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Laprovitola. Count the basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Campazzo. Can't hit from in close. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. Shot clock at 6.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the seal. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good on the three-point shot. Campazzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
To the wing right side. They set the pick. Fires for three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That one good for 2.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Carries it from three-point range. Campazzo's got 10 points in just the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Vitola. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kazania's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Tavares. 1:37 left in the third. Here's Musa. Lays it up and banks it in. Musa's got 9.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to Tavares.
Third team foul. Vitola. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Campazzo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Rebound by Parker.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Fall. Pass to Vitola. And it's Parker at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Musa. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Garuba pulls it down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
That's good from Hazanya. That one is no good. Bank shot, no good. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 10. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Metu, and it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Nunez with the rebound. Parker inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Deck. The shot from the low post is good. Here's Nunez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They set the pick. Ibaka for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ibaka's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Nunez. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Enjot. Up and in on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the left side wing. Five to shoot. It's Parker outside. Deck pulls it in. Parker's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Njai. It's good. Njai's got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Nunez gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Njai. To the inside. Lets it go from 11. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Abrinas. No good with the triple. Abrinas has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Driving inside. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ibaka for 3. Nunez with the rebound. Ibaka's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Parker kicks to Abrinas. Out to the right wing. Here's Nunez. Parker passes to Nunez. Baseline try. The rebound by Njai. Njai's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Unloads. And they get it back. It's picked off. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Clinks the dunk off the rim. And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Inside, 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The tray. From deep three-point territory, Nunez with the rebound. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 seconds left in the game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.